Imagine standing in front of a mirror. What do you see? Just your reflection, right? But what if I told you that the entire world is your mirror, reflecting not just your physical appearance, but your thoughts, beliefs, and innermost feelings? This is the essence of the mirror principle, a profound concept that has the power to transform your life from the inside out. You've probably heard the saying, change your thoughts, change your life. But the mirror principle takes this idea to a whole new level. It's not just about positive thinking. It's about fundamentally altering your relationship with reality itself. Here's the kicker. If you want to change your external circumstances, you need to change your internal landscape first. Want to become a millionaire? You need to embody that identity internally before you'll see it manifest in your bank account. Dreaming of that perfect relationship? It starts with how you relate to yourself. Now you might be thinking, but I've tried positive thinking before, and nothing changed. Here's where most people go wrong. They focus on external actions without addressing their core beliefs. If deep down you believe you're not capable or worthy, reality will keep reflecting that belief back to you, no matter how many affirmations you repeat. Let's dive deeper into this concept. Think about a time when you were absolutely convinced you couldn't do something. Maybe it was landing a certain job or mastering a new skill. That belief likely manifested in your actions. Perhaps you didn't even apply for the job, or you gave up on learning the skill after the first setback. Your external reality reflected your internal belief. But here's the fascinating part. When you shift that internal belief, even slightly, the world around you starts to shift too. It might start small. Maybe you notice more opportunities that align with your goals, or you find yourself having conversations with people who can help you on your journey. These are all reflections of your changing internal landscape. So how do we harness the power of the mirror principle? It boils down to 4 key steps. First, truly internalize that reality is a reflection of your self-relationship and worldview. This isn't just some feel-good platitude. It's a fundamental truth of how our universe operates. Quantum physics has shown us that the observer affects the observed. In essence, your consciousness is shaping your reality in every moment. Second, consciously change the image you're projecting into the mirror of reality. This means working on your self-concept and beliefs about what's possible for you. Start by identifying limiting beliefs. Do you believe success is only for the lucky few? Do you think you're not smart enough, talented enough, or deserving enough? These beliefs are the first things you need to address. Third, shift your focus to what you want and what you already have, rather than what you lack. An abundance mentality attracts abundance, while a scarcity mindset only breeds more scarcity. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but rather approaching them from a place of possibility rather than limitation. Finally, learn to manipulate the mirror cycle. This means actively looking for and acknowledging positive reflections while choosing not to focus on negative ones. It's about training your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that filters information, to notice evidence that supports your new beliefs. Let's break this down with a practical example. Say you want to become more confident in social situations. Using the mirror principle, you'd start by changing your internal dialogue. Instead of thinking, "I'm so awkward," you'd consciously shift to, "I'm becoming more comfortable in social situations every day." Next, you'd look for evidence to support this new belief. Maybe you notice that you made eye contact more easily with the barista at your local coffee shop. Or perhaps you contributed to a conversation at work without second-guessing yourself. These small wins become reflections in your mirror, reinforcing your new self-image. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how long will it take to see results? Here's the truth. Manifestation in the physical world takes time. Matter is dense and slow to change. But if you remain faithful to your new identity and worldview, you will start to see shifts. Remember, the journey isn't always smooth. There will be ups and downs, moments of doubt. But here's the secret. Those challenges are just part of the process. They're opportunities to reaffirm your commitment to your new beliefs. When you face a setback, Instead of seeing it as evidence that you can't change, view it as a chance to practice your new way of thinking. One crucial point to understand: reality reflects the specific content of your thoughts, not your emotions about those thoughts. So even if you're feeling frustrated about your financial situation, if you're still thinking thoughts of lack, that's what will be reflected back to you. This is why it's so important to monitor your thought patterns, not just your mood. The mirror principle isn't just about material gain. It's a journey of self-discovery, of tapping into your inner power and realizing that you are the creator of your reality. It's about transforming yourself from lead into gold, just like the alchemists of old. But how do we put this into practice in our daily lives? Here are some actionable steps. 1. Start your day with intention. Before you even get out of bed, set an intention for how you want to show up in the world. This shapes the image you're projecting into the mirror of reality. 2. Practice mindfulness. Throughout the day, pause and check in with your thoughts. Are they aligned with your desired reality? 3. Use affirmations, but make them believable. Instead of jumping straight to, "I am a millionaire," start with, "I am becoming more financially savvy every day." 4. Keep an evidence journal. Each day, write down 3 pieces of evidence that support your new beliefs. This trains your brain to look for positive reflections. 5. Surround yourself with supportive people. The people around you are also mirrors. Choose to spend time with those who reflect back the version of yourself you're growing into. 6. Take inspired action. While the mirror principle is primarily about internal change, it doesn't mean you should sit back and do nothing. When you feel inspired to take action towards your goals, do it. 7. Practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledging what you're grateful for shifts your focus to abundance rather than lack. As you begin to apply these principles consistently, you'll start to see significant changes in your life. But here's the real magic. As you transform your own reality, you become a beacon for others. You show them what's possible when we take control of our inner world. The mirror principle also extends to how we view others. Have you ever noticed that when you're in a bad mood, everyone around you seems irritating? Or when you're feeling great, the world seems full of kind people? This is the mirror principle in action. The way we perceive others is often a reflection of our own internal state. By understanding this, we can use our interactions with others as valuable feedback. If you find yourself constantly dealing with difficult people, it might be time to look inward. What beliefs or attitudes might you be holding that are being reflected back to you? This principle can be particularly powerful in relationships. Often, the traits that bother us most in others are reflections of aspects of ourselves that we haven't fully accepted or integrated. By recognizing this, we can use our relationships as mirrors for our own growth and self-acceptance. It's important to note that the mirror principle doesn't mean you're to blame for everything negative in your life, or that you can control every aspect of reality through your thoughts. Life is complex and many factors are at play. However, by focusing on what you can control, your inner world, you put yourself in the best position to navigate life's challenges and create the reality you desire. As you continue to work with the mirror principle, you may find that your entire perspective on life shifts. You might start to see challenges as opportunities for growth, setbacks as setups for comebacks. You may find yourself becoming more compassionate, both towards yourself and others, as you realize that we're all on this journey of self-discovery together. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process and it requires patience and persistence. There will be days when it feels like nothing is working, when the reflection in your mirror seems stubbornly unchanged. In these moments, hold steady. Keep projecting the image of who you want to become. Keep looking for those small positive reflections. Over time, those small changes compound, leading to profound transformations. So, are you ready to step up to the mirror and create the reality of your dreams? Remember, the world is waiting to reflect back to you exactly what you offer it. What will you choose to see? The power is in your hands, or rather, in your mind. Your thoughts are the brush, and reality is your canvas. What masterpiece will you create? As you go forward from here, carrying this knowledge of the mirror principle, I challenge you to become aware of the reflections in your life. What are they telling you about your inner world? And more importantly, what reflections do you want to see? Your journey of transformation begins now, with the very next thought you choose to think. Make it a powerful one.